Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Inside BMW Group Classic. Today I have Marc with me again. Hi Marc.
Hi again.
The famous 3 Series second gen E36. The Coupes, the Convertibles, the Sedans are all getting looked after young-timer, and there's always one model type which seems to be a little forgotten. We want to change this today because they are really cool cars. We're talking about the E36 3 Series Compact. Marc, nobody thinks about those cars too much, but talking numbers, they were quite successful.
Indeed. The whole E36 Compact series sold approximately 400,000 units. So after the Sedan and the Coupe, it was the third successful model of the series.
So we start with the first pocket rocket, which is the 318 Ti. Marc, starting with the name, TI, that sounds familiar.
TI was first used by BMW in the 60s in the so-called new class. And here in the middle of the 90s, it was used again, and TI stands for Turismo Internacional.
They wanted to showcase that this is a very sporty model, as it is typical for BMW. And they used an engine which they also used in the 318 IS Coupe. So it was the double overhead camshaft engine, 1.9 liter, and you can see that the engine was mounted as far as possible into the center of the car. The battery is missing, we are just recharging it.
You have to consider that the weight is only about 1.3 tons. So in comparison to the Coupe, it's a lightweight car and it's a bloody rocket.
Those cars in Germany at the moment start at 2,500–3,000 euro, which is a lot value for the money. And talking about value for money, this was the thing back then. Customers back then and the fans were not really accepting the car as a true BMW, but as it was cheaper than the others, it gained new customers.
We reached a completely new target group for BMW. Let's say a sort of Golf target group by creating this series. And for us, it was, from this point of view, a very important strategic move.
It was also a success because it had cool engines in it, and this is why we're standing here, Marc.
The 3 Series Compact with an inline 6-cylinder engine, 170 horsepower, in such a small car. Absolutely incredible.
It's not only the engine that makes it so, let's say, lively, it's the difference it had to the Sedan and the Coupes, Marc.
Yeah, in fact, many parts of the E33 series are used here in the Compact series. If you take a look at the interior, for example, you can find some parts of the E30 series as well, such as the whole cockpit and especially the air vents. In the end, the whole car is a mixture of the E30 series and the E36 series.
You know the reason, they wanted to sell it at a lower price, and this is why they used E30 parts, which were already developed. But we wouldn't be inside BMW Group Classic if we didn't have something really special with us today. This is one of one, the only true M3 compact that has ever been built. So let's take a look under the hood.
Yeah, here we go. The second generation of the S50 engine, 321 horsepower, double vaners. That is an engine.
It looks serial production standard. Everything is meant to be in here, so they could have built it right away. Let's take a look into the interior. It has Alcantara on the steering wheel, the gear lever. It has those cool Recaro lightweight bucket seats. There have been some other compact owners who put an M3 engine in their car. You can read this story as well at bmwm.com, and this is also hosting an article about this special car. So if we talk about the M3 Compact, we surely have to talk about the back of the car. What you might not see is that the guys at M, they glued a small rear spoiler on the trunk to have more downforce. But I guess that's not the thing that Marc wants to talk about.
Yeah, Benny, that's a nice story. But if you take a look at the back, it's obvious. You have 4 amazing pipes.
Yeah, in fact, it's the double twin pipes that were used on this car as one of the first BMWs. The usual M3 E36s didn't have it. So that's another cool feature. And for more cool features, make sure to tune in on the next episode of Inside BMW Group Classic. In the meantime, leave your comment, subscribe, and follow the link in the description. Thank you, Marc, and bye.
Bye-bye.